Game 3, Eastern Conference.
Thanks for joining 2K Sports. Now, New York starting five. OG Anunoby out there with Josh Hart. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. Then there's Jalen Brunson. And it's Bridges in at the 2. And for Atlanta, we've got George Niang, Dyson Daniels out there with Trae Young. Then there's Onyeka Okongwu. And it's LeVert in at the 3 spot. You look at the Hawks. They're showing just how determined they are to get to the NBA Finals.
And they've really gotten the job done so far. You just want to steal one of those first 2 games on the road. Now the goal is to come out strong tonight and take control of this series.
Brunson with the bucket.
Totally in rhythm right now. The moment Brunson has the ball in his hands, right into that shot.
Young looking around. Top of the key jumper, no good.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
Three-pointer, no good. On offense, here are the Hawks. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. The Hawks head coach and I got a chance to talk. And it's no surprise that Jalen Brunson is at the top of the scouting report. Coach told me Jason is a 3-level scorer and a master of the pick and roll. And no matter what you do, you can't speed him up. He's going to read the defense, play at his pace, and try to pick you apart. It's always a chess match against Brunson, guys.
Appreciate the report, Allie. Young from long range. And it's New York with a rebound. Outside Hart. Here's Bridges. Good D by Niang. For Atlanta, they've gone 1 for 3 so far. Here's Okongwu. And some solid defense from Towns.
Just a bit of a rut here early, just 1 of 4 so far.
Count that one.
Bridges showing off his athleticism. He's able to get in there at full speed and still score.
LeVert outside. Drives to the hoop. Niang, right side. Tries again. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
I mean, what do you expect when you give him the clear look? That's just too easy.
No, he's automatic from the mid-range, and the defense knows that. It's a mistake to give up a shot like that.
Brunson passes to Towns. Here's LeVert. Niang inside. He's covered by Hart. That gives him the lead.
He's going to work early on the offensive glass. He's so amped up.
Sometimes guys come in with a great mindset, trying to push the action until somebody stops it. Nobody there to do it that time.
And it's going to be out of bounds. New York will have another go. And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
Oh, you could feel the playoff intensity in that block. He's playing some extra aggressive defense out there.
Risache, he's checked in for LeVert. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes play. Here's Brunson. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Brunson's gotten his 2nd bucket of the game.
Oh, wow. Brunson just getting sideswiped there and some strength to get through it.
Niang outside. Pass to Risache. Niang a screen. All sorts of time. Risache, no good.
That's gotta frustrate him. He knows he should have made that one.
Yeah, you can't make them all, and for sure you'll want him taking that kind of shot.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
A lot of appreciation about OG's game, right? A hard-nosed defender who can also get you buckets at times. He's always willing to outwork you.
New York shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one. First one falls. Both free throws good from Anunoby. Here's Young. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Gets it to drop. Now 2 of 4.
Young working hard on the defensive end that time.
And so it's Brunson who brings up the ball for the New York Knicks. Outside Hart. The 3. Nails it from 3.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Hawks trail by 3. High post Young. Drains it. Now he's 3 for 5.
And what makes Young an all-star caliber player? Well, he can beat you with the jumper and the bounce.
Brunson against Young. Shoots from the block. And Brunson finishes it off. Brunson's got 6 points.
Now that basket must be widening out right now, and he's making almost every shot he's putting up this quarter.
Niang outside. Back to Young. Here's the teardrop. Oh, it's blocked by Towns.
And look at that reach. I mean, Towns just saying no.
Here's Hart. And it's Niang with a rebound. Niang's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Daniels. Drills it from deep.
Kind of like playing in the rec league. Little to no defense on that possession. And the easiest three-pointer you can imagine.
And timeout is called by Tom Thibodeau. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over.
Yeah, there's something wrong with him right now. Have to use that timeout and get him some medical attention.
LeVert's checked in for Niang. Matthews comes in for Daniels. And Krejci subbed in for Young. .111 left in the first quarter here. Here's Rizachet. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. And this is who's leading the charge when it comes to rebounding here in the postseason. Third is Karl Anthony Towns.
His awareness around the rim has really been impressive lately. It's obvious he knows every possession is important in the playoffs.
Now they lead as the free throw drops in for him.
Rizachet does things with the ball in his hands that not many of these rookies can do.
New York making a switch here. Griffin's checked in. That one falls, so he hits both of them. The Knicks have gotten 50% of their shots to fall so far. They're 5 of 10. Outside Payne. Towns on a screen. 6 on the shot clock. And here's Payne outside. It's rebounded by Rizachet. Atlanta's gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Stolen by Payne. Fast break. Here we go. Here's McBride. Finished off the break.
And Payne just playing eyes-up basketball, seeing that opportunity.
And Atlanta with possession here. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Krejci. 17 seconds left in the first quarter here. Offline with a three. Griffin outside. And that's good for two.
This game has been like a seesaw. Both teams going back and forth at one another.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
The first quarter all wrapped up, and it's been an exciting game so far. Knicks out in front. They're up by 2. And quarter number 2 will get underway just after this short break. And welcome back to our coverage of Game 3 on 2K Sports. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for New York.
Well, you got to be impressed with how selfless they've been so far. Their passing has been simply outstanding.
Well, I want to add also the damage that has been done on the inside. It's a lot of rubble in there, but they're continuing to go right at the defense.
The Hawks trailing. So here are the 5 for New York as they start the second. Precious Achiuwa is out there with Mitchell Robinson. Then there's Miles McBride. And then it's Landry Shamet. And it's Brunson in at the 1. New York shooting 54% from the field so far in this one. Yeah, that one's good.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the 3-ball.
Here's Risache. Down low. Pass to Krejci. Here's Risache. Here's Matthews. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Capella. And it's Capella with the jam.
It's a nice pick and roll there. Capella slicing with purpose after he sets the screen and ready for the ball.
And here's Robinson. Screen by Robinson. Three-pointer off the mark. The Hawks have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Here's Matthews. Achiuwa with the rebound. The Knicks with the lead. Pass to Shamet. Takes a 3. On target from range. Shamet's got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, that's a shot he can hit. If you give it to him, you need a little more energy on defense that next trip down.
And Quinn Snyder decides to call timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. Haynes checked in for New York. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Matthews' shot is good.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
The coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Here's Payne. The open J off the mark. Hawks trail by 3. Here's Matthews. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Pass to Capella. 6 to shoot. And here's LeVert. McBride covers. Tries a 10-footer. And that one hits the back iron.
With nobody getting a hand in his face in that painted area, that's a miss he's going to be disappointed with.
First trip to the line for him here. That free throw good from Brunson.
Well, if you're a basketball player, through your entire basketball life, you're going to hear coaches harp on you about free throws. It seems like Brunson has heard those messages loud and clear.
Niang, he's checked in for Atlanta. Trae Young comes in for Krejci. Josh Hart's checked in for New York. Bridges comes in for Payne. Both free throws good from Brunson.
Making shots at the line. You need a good routine, and he certainly has one.
Young against Brunson. To the middle. Here's Capella. And a slam dunk by Capella.
Oh, sweet pass by Trae Young, working the pick and roll and disrupted the defense.
Brunson passes to Robinson. Got a piece of it. Here's Matthews. Pass to Rizachet. Sinks that one after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
And there's the ability to finish for Rizachet. Nobody scares him at the rim.
Brunson passes to McBride. New York again can't hit. The Hawks have gotten 4 of 8 shots to drop in the second. Here's Rizachet. So they take the lead. Rizachet's gotten 4 this quarter.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Pass to Brunson. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. The top scorers in the playoffs on our 2K leaderboard. Jalen Brunson, 4th.
Perfect time to take it to another level offensively. He's really carried them at that end.
All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
They've been in rhythm from the in-between area, just keeping things simple and taking what the D gives them.
Well, a lot of the players are doing a good job as well of scanning the interior part of the paint. All those inside looks, those are paying off.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Both free throws good from Brunson.
Just really impressed with the player that Jalen Brunson has become in the NBA. He has mastered the fundamentals.
Pass to LeVert. Young with it. Beyond the arc. The 3 ball is good from Young. And boy, has this been a competitive matchup thus far.
These teams have swapped leads 7 times already. And we're not even in the second half.
Here's Brunson. Good on the shot. Brunson's got 12 points in the game.
And aren't we here with Brunson? This is what we expect from him, crafty and efficient.
Brunson against Young. Pass to Okongwu. It's rebounded by New York.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
Brunson. So confident at the rim.
D has been just completely helpless and turned around. He's so dangerous when he's in this kind of rhythm.
And Quinn Snyder decides to call timeout. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. checked in for Jalen Brunson.
Next substitution, number 2, Miles McBride.
And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the Hawks. Trailing by 2. 1:05 left in the first half of basketball. Pass to Daniels. 5 on the clock. Picked up by Okongwu. From deep three-point land. They get it again. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be on OG Anunoby.
And this is something he does all too well. Great position for the putback there.
And I like how he doesn't think twice about passing it out. Just going right for the slam.
Oh, his competitiveness right now is why the teammates love him.
New York has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Towns a screen on Young. To the paint. Here's Anunoby. And that one is hammered home.
And you could see the length that time with OG stretching out to finish.
Throws it up high. Okongwu, no good.
That could have been an easy pass and finish. Not really sure what went wrong.
Yeah, you'd like to keep things a little more simple, and that was a play that didn't quite develop the way they wanted it.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
It's his first trip to the line.
Miles McBride taking 2 shots.
That one misses. He's off on the second.
And for him, that is an ugly trip to the line. Rarely do you see him do that.
Bridges against Young. Okongwu, a screen on Bridges. There's Young with the 3. Not going to go that time. It's been all about Jalen Brunson for New York. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Thanks so much. I'm here with Coach Tom Thibodeau. And Tom, what's it going to take down the stretch to win this ball game?
I think just tough defense, take good shots, not turn the ball over, play smart.
Back to the basics. Thanks, Coach.
Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be right back to begin the third quarter right after this.
Greetings, one and all. The postseason drama we love, and no disappointment here as it's a close game so far for the New York Knicks.
Their offense is running like a machine there, Shaq. I mean, they're making calculated decisions, kind of like all of those degrees you have. Calculated degrees, very consistent approach, man. I'm telling you, man, just like you.
Yeah, you can't speed them up or slow them down.
Checking out how the Hawks are doing in this series. They were able to take a game on the road, capturing home court advantage. Shaq, how important is Game 3 for them?
Well, Game 3 is always huge. They took care of business on the road. Now they have to hit you guys with a big word. Now they have to capitalize on it.
Ooh. Well, it won't be easy, but I'm going to make a prediction, guys. You ready?
No, but go
Whoever
ahead.
wins this Game 3, they win the series.
That is bold, Kenny. I sort of like it. Appreciate you joining us. It's been our distinct pleasure, and I mean that. Let's now take you back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
And welcome back to the Eastern Conference Finals presented by 2K Sports. You look at Jalen Brunson in this game, he's been everywhere.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
The Hawks trailing. Onyeka Okongwu is out there with George Niang. Then it's Trae Young. Then it's Karis LeVert. And it's Daniels in at the 2. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Quinn Snyder. The shot by LeVert, no good.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts. But otherwise, the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
Niang outside. Back to Young. Okongwu, a screen on Brunson. There's Young with the 3. Counted from distance. Young's got 12 points.
And Young's not shying away from any shot, but especially from long range. That's his meal ticket.
Brunson surveys. Towns a screen on Young. And here's Brunson from the arc. And it's Niang with a rebound. Niang's got 5 rebounds in the game. Here's Daniels. Outside Young. Niang a screen. Takes the 3. Young can't hit. And so Anunoby will bring it up for the Knicks. Just over 1.5 minutes have passed in the third quarter. Hart with a screen on LeVert. Bridges passes to Brunson. Just 5 on the clock. Brunson with the finish inside.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
For Atlanta, they've gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Young inside. Brunson defending. Ooh, another basket for him. He's 6 of 11 now.
And Young, known as a remarkable scorer, he can fill it up in a variety of ways.
Brunson against Young. Rejected by Okongwu. Pass to Young. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to be on Karl Anthony Towns.
Trae Young, not a guy, especially as a scorer, that you want to put at the free throw line for free points and confidence.
Atlanta shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in this game. And that one drops. So now they lead by 1.
There's some steely moments that come from Trae Young, and I'll tell you what, if the defense is getting under his skin, he rarely shows that.
So he makes 1 of 2, and the second one misses.
He does enough to give them the lead. Every point critical here with the game in the balance.
And he recovers it. Towns for 3. The rebound by Atlanta. LeVert outside. Crafty move. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
He's so tough to negate LeVert's wingspan when he's in attack mode. It's one of his deadliest characteristics.
Throw good, LeVert.
And when healthy, LeVert is a problem. A multi-dimensional guard who can score, pass, and rebound at an impressive clip.
McBride, he's checked in for Anunoby. And he makes both free throws. Knicks trail by 3. Outside Hart. Back to Brunson. Out to Bridges. There's the 3. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson.
3 points.
Brunson's got 3 assists now in this one. Atlanta's gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. And so it's Quinn Snyder here calling timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Atlanta making some changes. Risache, he's checked in for Daniels. And it's Matthews in for Trae Young. Here's Matthews. Niang outside. Here's Risache. He's guarded by Bridges. 3-pointer. Atlanta misses again. The Knicks have gotten just 3 of 8 shots to go in the third quarter. Right side Hart. Outside McBride. Towns on a screen. Clock at 6. Yes, sir! Brunson for 3.
I don't know, why is it lefties like Brunson just make it look so much better when you're firing the rock?
It's LeVert on the wing. McBride covers. Pass to Risache. To the inside. LeVert outside. From deep. Knocks down the long J. LeVert's got 5 points in the quarter.
That's a big make for LeVert. Should help his confidence.
Brunson passes to Towns. 1:36 left in the third quarter. Brunson misses.
It hasn't been his best quarter. I mean, he's trying to shoot himself out of the slump.
Pass to Niang. And here's Okongwu. And stolen by Bridges. With the teardrop. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
If Bridges attacks with that kind of force, it's really hard to not foul him.
He's got his first free throws of the night right here.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from Bridges.
And every year, Bridges seems to take another leap. His work ethic and drive to improve is impressive.
Gay's checked in for the Hawks. Krejci comes in for Levert. Achua's checked in for New York. Payne comes in for Brunson. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Atlanta's gone 2 for 5 from 3 since halftime. Here's the pick. The 3 from Rizachet. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Yeah, get used to seeing that. Rizachet will be nailing threes for many years to come.
Bridges outside. 3 on 3. Jacks up a 3. Pass to Rizachet. Stolen by Bridges. Inside. Here's McBride. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's on Onyeka Okongwu. So far in this game, he's 0 for 2 at the line.
Two shots.
Shooting 2.
And he drops the first. So for the Hawks, Capella, he's checked in for Okongwu. Mann comes in for Matthews. And it's Highland in for Gay. And a switch here also for New York. Robinson's checked in. He does not get the second one.
He was able to tie it up. He has to be disappointed that he could not give his team the lead.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
So close on the finish. I mean, it could have been a three-point opportunity.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. That one's off. Buffkin, he's checked in for Atlanta. Good on the second one. 27 seconds left in the third. Payne pass to Robinson. Towns outside. Pass to Payne. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
The interior trying to make it tough on Payne, and he just found a way.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Shooting 1.
.11 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Rizachet. Puts up a deep 3. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And at the close of the third quarter, still a close game. Both teams putting up points in a hurry. Knicks out in front, leading by just 2. And we'll be back with you shortly. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
Now, the passing for the team becoming contagious, this time involving the big.
What a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. So on the floor for New York, Jalen Brunson is out there with Cameron Payne. Then there's Achua. Then there's Mitchell Robinson. And it's McBride in at the 3. Robinson with the block.
Hard to score when Robinson's down there being a factor.
Outside Brunson. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here. All right, guys, a breakdown here of the hustle stats for the Knicks.
Well, you have to like what you've seen from them defensively. They've done well contesting shots and have managed to come away with some blocks, too.
Well, if we add another thing to it, it's about the urgency they've played with. I mean, you look at the eyes of these guys. They're focused, wanting to get up tempo, and that's helped them score on the fast break.
That free throw good from Brunson. Here's Rizachet. From the arc. Sinks the tray.
Win or lose, this is the fight you want to see from your players.
A great example out here of just a no-quit team continuing to compete until the final buzzer.
Outside Payne. Over to the left wing. Shot clock at 5. Fade away. And it's New York scoring again.
That's a tough distance to master, but Brunson making that mid-ranger look good.
Here's Krejci. And the basket is good. Krejci's gotten his first bucket of the night.
It's winning time, and that's a winning play.
Outside Payne. Pass to Brunson. Back to Payne. Here's Achua. And it's rejected. Oh, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over.
Yikes, that one stings there. Hurts so much more to turn the ball over, especially with how tight the game is.
And Atlanta making a change here. Matthews checked in. Bridges, he's checked in for New York. And so it's Quinn Snyder here calling timeout. He is not messing around. Calling them into the huddle. He's checked in for Matthews. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, well, Quinn Snyder was just reviewing the plan with the team. He was very upbeat and positive, saying to his guys, let's go. I want you guys to up the pace. Look to push the ball up the floor whenever you can. They cannot stop us in transition. Let's see how the team responds. Guys?
And Allie, thank you for that. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Here's Rizachet. Achua defending. Pass to man. To tie it up. And rejected.
That's the kind of defense you love seeing from Achua. Like how engaged he was there.
McBride passes to Brunson. And Young pulls it down. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the Hawks. 2-point game. Here's Krejci. That one's good. This game is all even.
That kind of looks like a predictable shot, one that they want. The defense has to prevent the ball from getting into that sweet spot.
The Knicks have gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. Here's Bridges. Soft touch off the glass.
Bridges doing a great job of getting on the inside to find a way to score.
Here's Rizachet. Achua defending. Down low. Here's Mann. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call.
Yeah, that's a tough one. An experienced player in the pro game shouldn't be making that pass.
And timeout is called by Tom Thibodeau. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point. So for the Knicks, Karl Anthony Towns has checked in for Robinson. Josh Hart comes in for Achua. And it's Anunoby in for McBride. For New York, they've got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. Bridges outside. A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the fourth. Good D by Kangwoo. The Hawks trailing. Here's LeVert. Pulled the shot a little left. The bounce goes his way, though.
Easy to see why they trust LeVert's judgment. Impressive watching him getting it done in a big spot.
Here's Brunson. Oh, the physicality of Brunson.
Oh, huge moment from JB. Brunson knocking it down.
The Hawks have gone 4 of 7 from the field in the fourth quarter. Floats one up. Outside for LeVert to take the lead. He buries it from 3. LeVert's got 5 points now this quarter.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from 3-point range.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Something about the little guy willing to stick his nose in there. Brunson gets his team going with that kind of play.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
What a performance for Beyond the Arc in this game. They stuck to their guns, and it's paid off all game.
Well, if we add another thing to it, it's about the urgency they've played with. I mean, you look at the eyes of these guys. They're focused, wanting to get up tempo, and that's helped them score on the fast break.
So he's good on both free throws, and that gives him a lead.
Yeah, not the guy that you want to put at the line in these moments. He's not missing these.
Brunson against Young. Young with a nice take to the rim.
Trae Young stepping up and delivering in a big-time moment.
And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for New York. We've got 1:23 left in the game. Here's Towns. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. He gets the first, and that ties this game up.
And no matter what the chatter is out there, all Big Cat does is produce on a nightly basis.
Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one. Here's Niang. Yes! And the foul! That's on Mikal Bridges. Coming down the stretch. It's still anyone's game.
Incredible effort and energy on both sides. These guys must be gassed. Those and-one plays can be real backbreakers in a close game.
Knicks trail by 3. Here's Brunson. Look at Brunson with the soft touch.
And Brunson's got the mindset to deliver.
Atlanta's gone 7 for 17 from three-point range so far in this matchup. The floater. Ooh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
And if you can't force the turnover on that play, then that's not a bad foul.
Two shots.
He drops the first one, and that'll put him up 2. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
Well, crucial moment there at the free throw line, and he never flinched.
Brunson against Young. And it's Brunson missing. Important possession here.
Yeah, we'll see how they execute under pressure.
Off target with the 3.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Oh, he muscles it in through the contact. They call the foul, and he's on his way to the line.
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the movement.
I've seen that there. A huge possession, and he nets it.
He sinks the clutch free throw.
Oh, as big a free throw as you can make. Now they need a stop to send it to OT.
And so it's Quinn Snyder here calling timeout. Critical moment here. He's not taking any chances. There's 31 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Young. Niang outside. LeVert passes to Young. Shot clock at 6. Yes!
That's an important bucket. Now they have to guard the perimeter tight. No threes at all.
And we'll have a timeout called by Tom Thibodeau. The pressure is on, and he's got a plan to share with his guys. What do you think Coach will be drawing up here?
A chance to tie it up here.
Well, they just need a solid play right now, and Coach going through his index cards to find one to get something going.
We've got 13 seconds left in the final quarter. Now Brunson. Towns, a screen on Young. Here's Brunson outside. Oh, that shot had a chance, but the all-or-nothing shot attempt is off the mark. So it's a narrow victory for the Hawks, pulling it out for the W. And this is a critical win for them. They grabbed the lead in the series after splitting the first 2 games.
Yeah, Game 3 feels like a Game 7 if the series is tied. It has a huge impact. They're in the driver's seat now, as long as they don't lose their focus.
And now let's check in with Allie LaForce with the player of the game. Allie.
Trey, congratulations. You guys had to play with another level of effort and competitive pride out there to get this win.
That's all it is. We try to come out every night and compete, put a lot of intensity.
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And so this one is in the books. We hope you've enjoyed being with us for the Eastern Conference Finals. So alongside Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, Brent Barry, and our entire 2K crew, I'm Brian Anderson saying thank you for watching. So long, everybody.